99% of people, usually when they start setting up their fly fishing vest, overcomplicate things. They have too many tippets, too many fly boxes, things like that. I'm gonna show you today what I have, what I bring to either if I'm free fishing or I'm in a competitive standpoint. And this is just a really simple way that I figured out to minimize what I need to bring, but also have everything efficient and ready to go when I go out fly fishing. All right, let's get into it. So we're gonna start off to my bottom right here, and we have a simple pocket here that I usually put in my Nymph box. So in my Nymph box, I have everything organized from light to medium to heavy, and then I have my junk flies last. And this box is my active box. I have many other boxes that I have that I either put behind my vest in the backpack section, or I just leave in the car, things like that. But these are the flies that I put in here to bring that I know that'll work in this section of water. So besides my Nymph box, I have a couple of tiny little pockets here, and only thing I have is some wax. This is for greasing your leader, either when you're dry fly fishing or you're floating your sider when you're Euro nymphing. And this pocket here is great for that. Now going to my left side pocket, over here I have my dry fly slash streamer box, and this is another active box that I have here. So for me, active means that I'm going to use this box all the time. I'm using this box actively. But also, this is my plan A boxes, but also I have my plan B, which I was explaining with the nymphs earlier, is that I have it for backup. But these are the boxes or the patterns that I have that is working 24/7 for me, and I'm constantly taking this out. So simply, I have my streamers on one side and my dry flies on the other, and I don't have too many flies in both of these boxes. Only thing it is just change of weight, and I have different type of patterns, like a small amount, maybe just 10 patterns at most, that I know just work. And this is the way I like to keep it simple, and it just works for me. Now on this side, I have nothing in these small containers or pockets here, and just slowly moving up, we're going to the right side pocket here again, and on this side I have my thermometer for when I'm checking the gauge or temperature in the stream. This is really important for those summer months or those winter months, but also too, it's a good indicator of when hatches might occur. And then a couple other things in this pocket here. I have cider material, I have my leader for my micro leader setup, and then also I have a couple of 1Xs, 4Xs, things like that. This is for occasionally if I want to streamer fish. And then that's it of that pocket there, and that's just right above the Nymph box. Going back to the left side again, I have my dry fly fishing powder here. This is high and dry. And then I have my gel floating here, and these are both high and dry here. And this is for my dry fly setup. But also too, I have a color indicator here. This is for when I'm Euro nymphing, okay, or floating my cider. And this is really good to change depths really quickly with my leader setup. And all these are high and dry. All right, so besides that, that's my bottom section here, really simple. And I'm gonna show you my top section now. So what I have here is pretty self-explanatory. I have my tippets in here. And only thing it is that I put my tippet in these tiny little pouches here, and that's it. I put them in these pouches. I take some tippet out, I put it down in the pocket, zip it up, and then now I have my spool ready to go. I could just pull out as much tippet as I want, and that's it. This side has 6X, and this small little pocket here is 7X, just in case. And then over here I have all 5X on this side, just in case if I have some murky water or I'm just playing bigger fish. And then over here, I have my nippers. This is just really quick for me. I have some elastic coil in here, and then I have this tiny little pocket, and then I just quickly put it in there. Or if I'm working a lot with my nippers, I just hang it out. So for a review real quick, I have my Nymph box on this side. I have my dry fly and my streamer box on this side. Then I have my Tippets, my leaders, my Saturn materials on this side. And then over here I have all my floatants for dry fly accessories and some wax, colored wax for indication. And then up here I have my tippet. This is 5X tippet. And this side is lighter. It has 6X on it. And that's it for that. So besides that, I have up here, I have my, this is a fulling mill patch box here. And that just has my flies in there. It has a magnetic patch here and then my foam around it, just in case if I want to put some flies on it. But usually this patch here I organize, it's all my patterns that I just know work. And I have go from light to heavy. I have my junk, I have my streamers, and I have my dry flies, and that's it. So besides that, let's go to my back side real quick. I have my net set up. Yeah, this net setup is just magnetic. If I want to catch a fish, I just pull it. There we go. But also too, if I'm catching a lot of fish, I could just grab my net, and I have a magnet in the corner of my vest here that I could just put it on, and that'll just hold it for me. So I have that there, and then when I'm ready to just secure my net again, I go back here, and voila, I have my net set up here. So again, it's just a really simple setup. I like it simple. You can overcomplicate it as much as you want, and this is just it for me. This is even what I would use in a competition setup, just because you're in about an hour and a half and 2 hour fishing. You don't need all these boxes and be confused or debate which one you want to start off with. I throw flies in here that I know that work in a section area that I'm fishing in. And then of course, I have my tippets, I have my extra accessories, I have my fly patch here that I'm just using. I'm barely going in these boxes anymore just because I have that. And then my simple net setup, that's really I have. Now I've been fly fishing for 10 years. I've had this vest first. Actually, when I started off, I went back to it again, just because of its simplicity and organization. But also too, I've had those chest packs from Umpqua, and the problem I had with those is that when I put my fly boxes in them, that they all get mixed up. You cannot organize it. With the chest or with the vest, full body vest here, you can organize it as much as you'd like. So I know my Nymph box is here, I know my dry fly and streamer box is there. It's not all clumped up right in front of you. Only thing that I don't necessarily like with this setup is just because it's a little, not more bulky, but there's a lot more pockets. So if I'm in a rush and I'm confused which pocket to go in, it's just memorization, but it's gonna take a while for me to get used to this setup. But after some years using this setup again, I think it's much better than the chest setup. Other than that, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions at all. Thank you everybody for watching. Till then, I'll see you next time, and hopefully this setup helps you out the next time you go on the stream.